Hey everyone, Plasma Dragon 15 here. Sorry about not uploading a battle in a while I uploaded one yesterday, but that was Sparky's gay narration, not mine. So yeah, this battle is against JxKirby. He used to be Josh14128, but then he changed accounts for some reason. And yeah, this is a UU match, so let's start off. I lead off of the Espeon, he leads off of Alakazam, I'm like, fuck my life, then I go in the freaking Venusaur to take the obvious Signal Beam. And he gets, and yeah, he takes it like a beast, but then I get confusion, I'm like, oh, that's not cool. So I know he's going to switch, so I go back out into Espeon, but it just so happens he goes into Umbreon, I'm like, ew, even more for my life. And yeah, he goes for the payback here, not to overpredict or anything. And I go out into Amistar, and he takes that really well. And he sets up curses, and I'm like, oh, that's really not good, because I don't have anything to stop a cursing Umbreon, really. Like, I don't know, I don't have anything to, like, phase it out or anything. But I lay up Stealth Rocks because cool. And I thought this Umbreon was just every other typical one. But no, it's not. So, I switch out into Venusaur to try to put that thing to sleep or Leech Seed it. And yeah, that doesn't really work out too well in my favor, as you're about to see. Because this Umbreon is kind of unique, even, well, I like every evolution, but this Umbreon was just a pain in the ass. But as you can see, he had Sleep Talk, and I missed the Sleep Powder, so that kind of really scared me there. So I decided to set up Leech Seed, just in case he wanted to use Sleep Talk, but he ends up doing Payback, and that does a crap load to my Venusaur. And yeah, that's kind of scary. So, yeah, Leech Seed takes effect, and I get a bunch of health back because Umbreon. I go back up into green, and now hopefully Sleep Powder doesn't miss, and I don't, and yeah, it goes to sleep now, and now I believe he predicts that I use Sleep Talk. Yes, he does. But luckily he gets rest and not payback, because that would have really screwed my Venusaur over. I think I would have died, actually. Well, obviously I would have died, but yeah. I mean, come on, I love evolutions, but this Umbreon is just... Like, I like using Umbreon, but I don't like it when my opponent uses it against me. I mean, really. But I like Shiny Umbreon. Shiny Umbreon is cool. So I use Energy Ball, trying to get some special defense drops, but no, it doesn't even do crap to that Umbreon. And he uses Sleep Talk again, but he gets rest. And I'm like, yay, my luck is going good for once. Finally, no freezes or crits or anything else of the sort. And yeah, my Venusaur is looking really nice, and Umbreon's not getting any curses or payback, so that's really cool for me. And yeah, my Leech Seed is taking a bunch from that Umbreon, and I'm looking really good. And he uses Sleep Talk again, and I believe he gets payback this time. Yes, he does, so that's good for him. And my my Venusaur takes another payback to the face, and that sends me back down all the way to yellow. But after Leech Seed, I go back into green because Umbreon's HP is big, and yeah. So this is pretty much a stall war, as you couldn't have guessed already. And yeah, I don't like stall wars, but it's this Umbreon it's this Umbreon's fault, okay? And yeah, he thought he would wake up that turn, so he didn't use Sleep Talk. He probably used Rest because he had no other choice there, but luckily he doesn't wake up because that would have been a pain in the ass to deal with, like seriously. But I predict a switch here and don't go for the obvious Energy Ball. I probably should have went for Leech Seed, but it didn't really matter. I just go for a Sludge Bomb instead of Energy Ball here, because that would have been, like, dumb not to do. So yeah, I go for Sludge Bomb, and he sends in an Altaria. I'm like, okay, this Altaria is probably a bulky one. But he takes a Crabble from Sludge Bomb, so I'm like, oh, maybe you're a Dragon Dancing one. I don't know. So yeah, he uses Roost here, and I'm thinking, well, no leftovers. You pretty much have to be a freaking Dragon Dancing one. And I'm not all too worried, but you'll see in a second what happens. I call back Venusaur and send in Porygon Z to make it think that I'm a Scarf one with Ice Beam, to try to scare it off because I know he's going to Dragon Dance here. But he doesn't fall for the bluff and he goes for Outrage, and I'm like sad face, and then I die. Yeah, Porygon Z definitely should go back up to OU. No, just kidding. I actually like Porygon Z, but it didn't do anything because it made me sad. And yeah, I sent in Rodon to hopefully live in Outrage, because he doesn't have Life Orb. Then try to Will-O-Wisp it, but yeah, I die. So, yeah, my Scrotum failed, and yeah, that's it's a sad day when your Scrotum fails. And yeah, that he ends up having a Lumberry, and I'm like, what the oh my goodness, and I really don't want to get swept now. So he goes for a Dragon Dance again, and that, if he did not go for Dragon Dance, this game would have been different. But he probably didn't think he would OKO me here. So I use Sludge Bomb again, hopefully for some Poison Axe or whatever, a crit, I don't know. But yeah, he just ends up using Roost, and I'm like, sad face, can you stop being such dick, Altaria? I mean, you're really starting to become like a freaking Salamence now. Well, way less intimidating puppy Salamence. But at least I'm getting Leaf Seed. That's a good thing. At least I'm getting Leaf Seed. That's a good thing. So yeah, I know he's gonna lock himself to Outrage again. So I go back into Omastar to take it, and he does. It's not really surprising, but this Altari is being a real prick right now. Like, really, Altari, give me some mercy for a while. And I love Altaria. I love dragons, but I just don't like when they use it against me. It's like, oh, you have your favorite Pokemon, but you hate it when somebody uses it against you. I don't know. But yeah, the Altaria is wrecking my team right now. He killed 3 guys. So I sent an Espeon to hopefully let it hurt himself to confusion, and it does. And I'm like, oh my god, thank you. So I use Psychic and it dies. I'm like, fuck you, Altaria. You are a prick. And yeah. He sends in Feraligatr, and I'm like, hey, you think I'm Scarfed? Well, guess what? I'm gonna use Grass on your butt. And yeah. He dies. And I actually get a crit here, but I know for a fact that that didn't matter, because a modest expert belted boosted Grass on a Feraligatr is a sure KO after Stealth Rock. I did the damage calcs. Yeah, see there. Yeah, see, yeah, see. And yeah, this Hariyama comes in, I'm like, okay, can a Psychic OKO this thing? Unless it's like a specially defensive one. And it goes down, and it goes down, and it goes down, and it lives at like 1 or 2 HP, and I'm like, sad face. Please don't use Payback, and he uses Payback, and I'm like, oh, fuck you, you just made my day worse, and I die. Yeah, Espeon, I like you, Espeon, but when you don't OKO freaking Hariyama, you know you suck. But I have to say something about Espeon. I know that Alakazam is UU, but come on, Espeon is a little bit overpowered for NU. But I understand why it's in U, because nobody uses it anymore because of Alakazam, but still, it's kind of powerful, but I don't know. I really don't know. But since now I get to use Espeon in U matches now, so that's cool for me. But, yeah, as you saw, I Dragon Dance, but he Whirlwinded me away, and I'm like, oh, fuck you, Hariyama, you're being a prick, just like Altaria. So he Whirlwinds me onto my Venusaur as I Leaf Seed it. For to get like a bunch of HP back from that fat bastard, and yeah. Instead of just killing it off, because I don't even think a freaking Sludge Bomb would kill that thing, but Psychic didn't. So yeah, I get a bunch of HP back, and I just end up killing it off with an Energy Ball after the Leaf Seed, and it dies. I'm like, yay! And so Venusaur is actually doing the most work in this match, which is kind of sad. And he sends an Alakazam, and I'm like, okay, if you're not Choice Specs, I can definitely live a Psychic. Hopefully. And he uses Psychic, and I'm like, please live, please live, please live. And I do live, and I'm like, whoa, I actually did live that? That's kind of surprising. So I figured he's Scarfed. So I use Sludge Bomb, and it does over half, because Alakazam sucks at defenses. And yeah, I die this turn, and it's all up. It's like 3-1 right now, and all I have is my freaking Charizard. And it's a Dragon Dancing Charizard, no less. So he uses Psychic here. And I'm like, okay, I can live one. I have a bunch of HP EVs on this thing. So I Fire Punch it, and Psychic doesn't even do like as much as I thought it would. So Alakazam's kind of weak. And I Fire Punch it, and it dies. So yay. So he sends in Daunt, and I'm like, okay, you're gonna think I have Roost, so you're gonna use Earthquake. So I'm gonna Dragon Dance. Hopefully you don't have Stone Edge. So I Dragon Hits, and he does go for Earthquake. So right now it's just a bunch of mind games here. Like, he knows I have Roost for a fact. But I know he has Earthquake for a fact. So I just have to outpredict him. Because if I use Roost at the wrong time, I lose. Because he's going to use Earthquake. So I go for Fire Punch here, hoping to do over half. But I don't. But he goes for Earthquake, so I'm like, okay. If I can live in Ice Shard, then I can probably end up turning this around. So he uses Ice Shard. And thanks to my HP to EVs and natural bulk, I live at 47. And now I'm in Blaze range. and I kill it because with Fire Punch, because Blaze and Life Orb and all that. And I do live Life Orb Recoil too, so that's really nice. And all I have left is that Umbreon, which dies to Stealth Rock. So yeah, that was a really, really close game. A difference in 14 HP. It was really mind-gamey at the end, and that was a really nice game, Josh. Hope to play you again sometime, and see you guys later.